everybody, Ryan Appledorn here. Welcome to the Glamour. It's been a while since I've made a video, and there are a lot of reasons for that. Had some family issues, cost issues. I had a job that was like $1,000 and the customer decided just not to pay me, so that was fun. I wasn't making nearly as much progress as I wanted to on all of my builds and projects, so I had to stop making videos for a bit just so that way I could catch up on my projects, and that's why I've been posting a bunch of these other videos of things actually getting finished. So as of right now, we have 7 builds completed. We still have a ton more to do, and I'll be posting a couple more videos of the stuff that we finished since our last video. But anyway, I wanted to give you an update of things that are going on in the shop. Okay, so things here are crazy, but no worries, we have all kinds of cool builds in progress. We started work on the on Monogram's 29 Ford rat rod. No work has really been done on this except for the engine, which is built. Not a lot of progress to show on that one. Working on Minicraft's 1935 Morgan, which is a cool kit. It's 1/16 scale, so it is pretty big and pretty cool. I got the body all sanded and finished up. Spent a lot of work getting the chassis figured out. A lot of this was the mold lines were really off. Things, parts were just completely not formed. So we've had to kind of make up and invent our own front end for this, as well as kind of having to make some heavy modifications to the engine, just so that way this could be assembled as a kit. So we just got a lot of the problem solving done, so we're taking a break from that one. Just because it's going to be a little bit more work than we were expecting. Revel's 68 Volkswagen Beetle. We just have the first layer of paint on this thing, and we've got a little bit of the chassis finished. See what's going on with that. This one's a pretty cool thing I'm excited about. It is AMT's 49 Merc kit. I love this kit. It's one of my favorite kits to build, but I'm taking a leaf out of book, and I'm making this a little unconventional. I have all of the parts from Vel's SR-71 Blackbird model kit, and we're going to be making this into a cool kind of hard science fiction vehicle. Picture something out of like an early Popular Science magazine, very punk, cool like that. So we're gonna light it, have all kinds of cool special effects. My mom was very happy to see that I had built a car from my dad's hood here, which is 49 Coupe. And she was like, well, I want you to build one for mine too. And she wanted me to build her dad's Dodge Dart, except that he had the original Dodge Dart, the first release. And really the only kit available is the 68. So I told her, I was like, I can kind of kit bash it and make that happen, but it's going to be more of a, I want to make it more of a caricature of the original Dodge Dart. She's like, that's fine. So I've been calling this one the Rocket, because I put the end of a 59 Cadillac Eldorado back there, and this thing is just wicked awesome. I'm really happy with this one's going. It's very exciting. So big fins on a almost 70s Dodge Dart. It's going to have a Hemi for the engine, and then I've got to finish up all the weathering and everything, but I'm really happy about this one. Very cool. Love the color. Our build for the Shetty Truck month, which has of course now passed, hit a bit of a standstill. I put a little more color on the fenders and the cab, so it's still coming together. I have to wire up the engine and plumb all the exhaust, and on top of trying to figure out how to make the interior work. So that's been kind of a limiting thing for me. I've been a little shy. I haven't wanted to put too much into this one because it takes a little more mental power than I'm ready to give to it at the moment. But we're going to be getting back to this one really soon. I like the lighter blue, and I think maybe one more pass with rust and everything to try and clean it up a bit, but that one is will be finished, hopefully. I thought this was a Skyline kit from AMT of a 61 Ford Galaxy, which was on sale on Amazon, so I picked it up, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to build this for a scene I have in mind. This kind of a hot pink, not hot pink, but pink car. Unfortunately, the kit is, it says it's a skill level 2 kit, but it's really not. I mean, here's the chassis is already all just pre-molded as one big piece, and the whole thing kind of screws together, and you make the interior, but that's it. So it's a pretty simple kit. I like the looks of it, but it's definitely gonna just be a background character in the book. I think it's not gonna have an actual story. I picked up a Mobius Models Hudson Hornet kit, and I picked this up because I love the Hudson Hornet. I think it's a very cool car, and I build a lot of rusty, junky cars, and I wanted to build one that was shiny for a change. So we're building this. It's kind of a Payne's gray with electric blue, and it's going to have all kinds of electric blue trim with this deep kind of wine red interior, which I think is going to look really good. It's still going to be dusty. It's going to be kind of a race car, so it's going to have dust and mud and everything on it, but it's going to be a shiny car, which is different for me. Part of that is because I've been through like 12 cans of dull coat, and that's, kind of taxing. I wish there was a better substitute for dull coat. I've played around with like flat lacquer, but I don't know, it's just not the same as what you get from a can of dull coat. So anyway, I wanted to build something shiny. It's a challenge, it's outside of my comfort zone. So shiny build, that's really fun. And then, speaking of being outside of my comfort zone, I posed myself a challenge. I wanted, I always, whenever I'm building a car, I always pick what I want to build, how I want to build it, the colors, the car, whatever like that. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that necessarily. So I went to the hobby shop, and I brought my girlfriend and her dad along with me. I had them each pick out a kit, and had them each pick out the colors of the kit. So Zoe's dad picked out this panel van, and he picked out these it's gloss blue and gloss red and then flat black because he likes challenging me. But I'm really happy with how it's coming out. Tamiya paint is both a joy and a complete and to work with. But I think this thing is pretty cool. I haven't figured out the story for it yet, but it's definitely a fun build, a very cool looking vehicle. And then Zoe, she picked out she picked out this Tamiya pink, this gold, and this kind of blue color, which none of these colors really go together. So that one's been a challenge, and she wanted me to put it on this 55 Nomad. And it's definitely a challenge, but it's probably going to be another shiny build. And I think I'm going to take most of the chrome off, actually, and make all the chrome that pink color. So it's a bit of a weird build. It's definitely not something I would have done, but that's the challenge, right? Building something that's out of my control. Almost like a commission. Except that they're obviously not paying me for that. So there's all those that are open projects. We're doing something else. The Chevy Truck Month build had used the rear end of the Impala, and so I've got something planned for the front end of that Impala. If you want a clue, go look up Strom Beasts by just go look up Strom Beasts. And maybe it'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking. And that's it. So we've got 7 models here. We've got everything from the awesome Hubley kit that we were so kindly sent. We're very happy with this one, as well as our 49 Merc here, which I love the 49 Merc. It's one of my dream cars. And some other stuff I haven't made a video of yet, but like our 66 Buick Riviera, which I didn't even tell you guys really about that much, so I have to make a video explaining what the deal is with this car. And our little Ford Coupe here. So a lot of cool builds. Time to start drawing and painting these, which that's going to be the next fun part, and of course writing the stories for the book. We also have been letting the collaboration with the collaboration that we're working on with Big Viper, letting that patina out real nice. So all kinds of crazy stuff going on here in the Slammer. Sorry I've been making videos. Things get busy and stressful, and time gets away from me, and I have deadlines I'm trying to meet with this, so I had to put video making on hold, and I'll keep updating and all that stuff. But I am watching everything, and I'm checking everything out, and I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. I have all these projects open, but as soon as I start making some more time I am probably going to do one of these airplane car builds that everyone's doing. They look pretty interesting. I don't know if I want to do. I don't know if I want to do a World War II airplane. It'd be interesting to see if I can, I'm throwing ideas around, I'm getting ahead of myself. But I got that. I've got a couple ideas for maybe some community builds if anyone is interested in doing that kind of thing. All kinds of stuff going on, but like I said, we just got to make progress on what we got here. So, all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone's doing great. I hope the builds are going strong, and from what I can see, they definitely are. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.